Always a ton of style coming through the tunnel in New York City. And David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin.
A little patience indeed. That's interesting. Thank you, David. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for New York, Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Reggie Bullock is out there with Rose. And it's Gibson in at the 5, home in the paint. Now, here's Barrett. Randall outside. Fader on the way. That one doesn't drop. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle, selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early. But Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA. And that, to me, is where he can make his mark.
And even 3-on-3 break. Nice shot by Thompson.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Rose. Gibson passes to Rose. To the inside. Bullock gets to Randall. Over Tatum. He claims that one off the back iron and down it falls.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Bullock. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Rose attacking. Here's Randall. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Shot's good by Walker.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Walker against Rose. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Barrett the pass to Rose. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Smart, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Rose passes to Bullock. Stolen by Thompson. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum in the charge. Wasted no time on that one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Barrett against Brown. And they get it. Good. He hits the jump shot.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that. Settles into the mid-range.
Good. Walker's got 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Rose dishes to Barrett. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, but I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. And so New York calls timeout first.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
Pass to Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Burks on the wing. Started by Fournier. New York, no good that time either.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. 2
points, that one goes. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The pass to Barrett. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Noel. Robinson with it. Here's Burks. They need this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy's terrific getting the defense to foul him.
And Burks gets 2 free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
In the corner, Tatum with it. The shot's good. Tatum's got 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Barrett against Williams. And Barrett gets it to go.
This guy's such an instinctive scorer. R.J. Barrett goes to the floater game.
Pass to Williams. Burks against Fournier. Williams kicks to Tatum. Passes it to Williams. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
You know, there's an unpredictability about what Evan Fournier does that keeps defenders guessing. This guy is outstanding at using that to his advantage.
Toppin, he's jacked in for Noel. Here's Barrett. Kept alive. Here's Robinson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
To the paint. Robinson with the block. Here's Burks. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Boston on top. They lead, but... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Williams. Tatum out there with Williams. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Pritchard in at the point.
Well, you love the lead that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you, and good evening. The Knicks made changes in coaching and the front office since the start of last season. But the question is, can they move forward? Their last winning season was back in 2013. Amidst the frenzy that is the media in New York, they'd like to make headlines going forward for all the right reasons this time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Quickly, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston. Craig, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that exact position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
And
going-
Seattle, right? Let's get back
Oh,
to
and
both those
Seattle.
cities.
Exactly. Rose against Smart. Now here's Bullock. He's covered closely. New York needs to get off a shot. Pocket two, Burks. Randall on the follow. Randall's got 6 points.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
Here's Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bullock passes to Rose. New York moving it around. Here's Burks. No good. Some solid defense from Brown. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Fires the three, and he's good on the three ball. 10 points for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Burks can't get it to go.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Outside, Smart. On the wing, Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To stop the run. And Boston with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. In his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
And now the Knicks on the break. And the wide open shot from Rose. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Williams passes to Thompson. Now here's Brown. He's defended by Randall. Brown dishes to Smart. Fournier against Burks, and he gets it to go. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. You talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
Taj Gibson's checked in for New York. Nerlens Noel comes in for Toppin. Smart wide open, he fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The pass to Rose. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
There is a persistence and a willingness to seek contact and still finish by Derrick Rose. Nicely done.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Thompson. The rebound by Gibson.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Rose can't hit.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Back to Thompson. Outside, Walker. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Walker's got 12 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Rose, good.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Boston leading by 22. The kick out to Williams. Wants to get it to Smart and does. And the shot goes in. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Rose. Plays it up and makes it in. He's got 9.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nice shot by Smart.
Never thought I'd say this, but you simply cannot back off Marcus Smart. When you do that, he's going to bury you.
Rose in the post. Working on Walker. Shots good by Gibson.
And they're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
When he gets the bucket.
Well, this is Tristan Thompson's comfort zone. Inside, yes, sir.
Now Rose. 9 points in the game so far. From deep. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's... Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Bastion. Out in front of the half is Boston. They are completely in control of the game, leading. And that's a...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And New York, looking at who they got. Filling out the wings are Bullock and Barrett. Julius Randle is out there with Taj Gibson. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. Barrett, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And here's Rose. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Bullock. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Walker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Taj Gibson. And Alec Burks sub in for Reggie Bullock.
You know, I've always had such great admiration for Kemba Walker and his work habits and his basketball skill. But there's also this infectious joy he plays with that makes him one of my favorite players.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Rose. And he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
When you come off the screen that hard and that fast, so difficult to stay with Derrick Rose.
Fournier for 3. Knicks with the rebound.
And Doris, the Knicks have made it clear that they see Mitchell Robinson as one of their key young players moving forward.
So would I, Greg, if I had a quick twitch 7-footer with the shot blocking abilities, the defensive instincts, and this guy is putting in the time to grow his game on the offensive end. Listen, Mitchell Robinson's going to be a problem in this league. There's a level of aggressiveness and assertiveness from Kemba Walker right now. He's putting the defender in a bind, nothing you can do but foul him.
Williams, who's checked in for Tristan Thompson.
And playing alongside Zion Williamson at Duke makes it hard to stand out with your athleticism, but make no mistake about it, R.J. Barrett is a big-time athlete.
And Greg, I think maybe as impressive as what he brings from a physical standpoint is his commitment to put in the work, his understanding of what's required to be successful at the NBA. This guy has not only the physical tools, but the mental makeup and the work habits to be great.
Here's Barrett. And Tatum pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Back to Williams. Tatum passes to Walker. Lets it go with a 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Walker. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now, this guy's so good at making great decisions. Jason Tatum on the catch and shoot. That's nice.
Barrett, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Knocked away. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett, he knows how to stay under control.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Toppin. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in for Walker.
The number 3 pick back in the 2019 draft, RJ wanted to play for the Knicks. He knew it wouldn't be easy with all the turmoil last season. Boy, was that an understatement.
Pass to Burks. Quickly lays it up off the glass. He has 6. And you know, Greg asked Barrett, he said he felt better prepared for the glare of the New York media after his 1 season at Duke because, you know, playing there is in the national limelight. You're on a star-studded team.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, and Trey Jones, the Knicks could use a little more star talent.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Passes it to Pritchard. The Celtics working the ball around now. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Pritchard's got 4 this quarter.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Quickly. Basket good.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Count that one.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Barrett with the ball. Williams picks him up. Count it.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
For Boston, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Pritchard gets the bucket. New York with the ball. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. A putback, and Robinson is right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pritchard, and he banks in the layup. Pritchard's got 10.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now, here's Barrett. Over Tatum. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Celtics. Ojale is out there with Williams. Then it's Jabari Parker. Then there's Edwards. And it's Neesmith in at the 2-guard spot.
Boy, how about about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one to strike. And a new group in for the Celtics. Thompson, he's checked in for Parker. Jason Tatum comes in for Williams. Brown, he's checked in for Shemi Ojeleye. And Smart subbed in for Neesmith. And Gibson now atop the key. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
And yes, it's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Ntilikina comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Derrick Rose. Payton against Edwards. Payton kicks to Gibson for 3. Bullock hits it from 3-point range.
Something's growing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Smart goes in.
You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
Here's Bullock. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
Outside Tatum. And he uses the glass on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Gibson. That one doesn't go. Good D by Thompson. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Nice shot by Smart.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now the pass to Gibson. He kicks it to Bullock. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ntilikina. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. The Celtics making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Here's Bullock. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Payton. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Ntilikina with the rebound. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Payton passes to Gibson. And that one, good.
Boy, Taj Gibson unafraid in the face of contact. How tough is this guy?
Walker goes in. Bucket is good. Walker's got 19 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Ntilikina, that's it, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that takes tremendous body control from Frank Ntilikina. Even with a physical defensive player, he stays composed.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Payton with the ball. Pass to Ntilikina. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Tatum drives in. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Edwards kicks to Walker. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Walker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Combination of things in play here. High basketball IQ, elite handle, strong jumper. Oh, look out. Kemba.
And the dunk by Payton.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. To the middle, unloads from 9, and Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his third assist on the night.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Shots good by Walker.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Peyton. And no good. And it's Boston the other way. And it's Walker penetrating, and he comes up with the deuce.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Peyton. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Over in the corner, Brown. And here's Tatum for three. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?